We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Isotopes and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Andrew Jones, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Tom Glavine will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in, Luis Aparicio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Here comes the first pitch. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Hit out towards second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They could do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Jose Iglesias comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jose Iglesias is the second out of the opening frame. Stepping in, Andrew Jones. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Too high, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. And he pops it up. Solano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Brantley is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Grove has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Donovan Solano becomes out number 2 this inning. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Joe Torre.
The first baseman, Joe Torre.
And the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Jay Bruce now. High in the air out to center field. Mantle's on the move. there and records the first out.
That is six.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
So now to the plate, Benito Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 7 homers and 41 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Eddie Murray. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6. Not shortstop. Trevor Story.
Digging in now, Trevor Story. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. 0-1 is a forkball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman.
Digging in, George Brett. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fouled off. DeShields, the former Ranger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
At the plate now, Lefty Grove. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Brett leads off first with one away. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Louis Aparicio. Strike one to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. In now, Sean Murphy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Iglesias is there. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Glavine.
Stepping up to the plate, Tom Glavine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Into the box now, Andrew Jones, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Jones has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that.
A swing and a drive! Away back! That one is gone!
A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drop home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, Joe Torre. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
The 0-2 home. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Benito Santiago is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw won't get him. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now to the plate, George Brett. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Indiana leads this one 1-0. Here's Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Donovan Solano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. So striding forward now, Delino DeShields. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lefty Grove.
Stepping into the box, Lefty Grove. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Louis Aparicio is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Now, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Murray digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled off. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next up for Los Angeles, Trevor Story. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Jose Iglesias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Ready once again, Andrew Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Joe Torre. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit. And that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Now the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. Torre is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Benito Santiago, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. through 5.5. The Isotopes on top 2-0. Now batting, Sean Murphy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 47.
Jonathan Scope will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2 now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
23.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Pedro.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, George Brett. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Glavine.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Lefty. throw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lefty Grove. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
The count 21.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He went down on strikes last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2.
That's a ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and this
shortstop.
In now, Louis Aparicio. As he'll get caught chasing bad one there at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley's after it. He's there, but he drops it.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Stepping up now, Andrew Jones. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
This one's down to third. Bryant's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Digging in and looking for more, Joe Torre. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Iglesias. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
Ready now, Sean Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting,
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Jesus Aguilar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 29, Jesus Aguilar.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 9.
Striding into the box, Benito Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Indiana leads it 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Very high, 2-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Iglesias showing off his range. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Glavine.
Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Isotopes have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Isotopes took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Lefty Grove hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tom Glavine pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.